It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Chargers and the Raiders under the light.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all... And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. First carry here for Ken Walker.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
21 yards there on 3rd down.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd and 9. Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the slant. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Looking to pass. Tua. Be taken in by Shaheed.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 25 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Walker will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Walker once more. Not much better there. 2-yard gain. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. They'll try and yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension.
There he goes, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They run again with Hunt.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little.
He's got daylight. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. Loose inside the 30.
And he gets this one down to the 24. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Tua going to throw. This one taken in by Otten. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Tua to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Pirine will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 10-3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw here.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this 2nd go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
82 yards rushing for him in this 1st half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Punt. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Hunt, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he gets this up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. On the counter, it's Walker. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Open man left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. 2nd down and 3. They're going to look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now Tua. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 3rd and 3. Trying for it with Perine. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the Chargers coming out of the field now.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jones. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
It gets this complete to Shaheed.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Right side to Watson.
Touchdown Raiders!
Christian Watson.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So we reach halftime. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Catch made by Watson on the out route.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And complete once again to Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tua.
He completes this to Walker.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
On the give, it's Walker. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 4.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Looking to pass. Tua.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And Walker has it. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Touchdown! A great effort there. 34 yards.
And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Tua going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Jaquan Brisker there defensively.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This one taken in by Otten.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll drop to throw. Being chased. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Micah Parsons now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Jones on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Straight ahead, Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. There are 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
So out come the Chargers. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyree. Hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And
game well in hand. It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
To his throw, complete to Otten. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa finding Otten once more. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Chargers offense back onto the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. From the gun, it's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the Chargers' 45-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
John Johnson on the court.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And he missed it. It's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Back to throw here. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
1st and goal, Chargers.
They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's their quarterback, making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run again with Walker. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 74 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He completes this to Walker. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity.